Hello guys, how's it going? Welcome to part 3 of my PS1 games collection. So, without further ado guys, I'm just going to get started with this right now. Continue. Tomb Raider Chronicles, as I've said before, I've got that bug. I've never completed a Tomb Raider game. So, I've obviously not completed this one either. But this was actually one of the best for the PS1, I would say guys. I've got kind of far, I think I must have got like halfway through probably guys. It's one of the games that I actually managed to get kind of a decent way through, but still never completed it, so I need to get back into that sometime guys. I believe I got to like some kind of Colosseum type place, but I can't remember too much about it guys. I need to get back to it. Sucker 97, as you can see guys, it is not an official case, but the discs there. Yep, discs there. And no guys, no, it is not a good football game. I remember playing as Arsenal, and I could only beat like 3rd division teams because they were the only teams that were pretty easy to beat. The rest were too difficult. I just had to hope in this game that the opposition didn't score, because I just couldn't score many goals in this game at all. I was lucky if I even scored 1 goal in a game. You know, I'd probably just being crap at anyway. I probably could play it better now, but it's not good guys. It's just out of date. Totally. Not one of the games I can go back and play, I don't think. Pinball Power. Now, I'm not the biggest pinball fan guys, I admit that. But it's something to play I suppose when you're bored. But when I'm bored, I tend to like pick up and play a game like Tetris or Space Invaders rather than pinball, but it's not bad guys. It's just not amazing, put it that way. Medieval 2. I've got the first one as well, and as well as the first one, I've never completed this game. Got pretty far, I think, and I got to some like puzzle guys, I got to a puzzle, and then I just couldn't do it because I was younger, and I just couldn't do puzzles. Not like now where you can just go into like YouTube for example and get a walkthrough or something and find out it tells you what to do, how to get through the puzzles. But it's body some tough puzzles I think guys, but it's a pretty good game actually. I really liked it. Pretty hard though. Now, Action Bass guys, as I said before, if you've seen my gameplay video, I don't like fishing games guys. I don't like fishing at all. But this game is actually quite good. It was actually my granddad guys that got me to get this game back in the day because he thought it would be good. Because he's a fishing fan guys, he is a big fishing fan. He watches all the TV programs and goes fishing and reads books on fishing and stuff. So he convinced me to get it, so I got it. And I was very surprised on how fun it was, because it was pretty cheap and well, it was back in the day. So it was really surprising how good it was. And my granddad used to sit and watch me play this game for hours, so every time I went down to my granddad, I had to take this game with me, because he wanted to see it. So he could never play it though guys, he doesn't play games. He's a bit old, he's like 86 now, so 87 next week, so no, actually 87 this Sunday. So he's kind of aging guys, but yeah, fun game guys, really fun. Lots of different, quite a few different baits and locations you can go in as well. So quite a good game. Pretty hard challenges. The competitions in it were hard. Deathtrap Dungeon. Now this game, the graphics are pretty shocking actually, and the gameplay is, well, the controls are kinda iffy, you know. They're not great controls, and the game's just solid. It's so bloody hard. If anybody has actually completed this game without using cheats or anything, I take my hat off to you, because it's just really hard guys. There's like traps everywhere. But yeah, it's a decent enough game. Nothing special, not what I thought it was going to be, but still, it's decent. Don't ask me to do a let's play on that, please. Right. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. It's actually the first Harry Potter game I've got. I've got Harry Potter. I used to have Harry Potter, sorry, and the Order of the Phoenix for the PS2, but that was that was boring and crap. I didn't like that game. But this game's actually quite fun, guys. I believe, from what I can remember, it was quite fun. I believe I used to love like when you were in a car, if you had the flying car, like go through a tunnel and have to like avoid the train or something. Had to like, get these speed up things to stay ahead of the train, which was quite amusing. Maybe I should do a let's play on that sometime, guys, because it was quite fun. Not too difficult either, I don't think. Right, this is my dad's game, guys, so can't say too much on it. Formula 1 98. Formula 1 98. Yeah, it is. It's a Formula 1 game. It's like 12 years old. Actually, guys, it looks actually quite fun. When I look at the back, it looks quite fun. I really need to play this game, guys, because when I was younger I didn't like racing games very much, apart from Gran Turismo. So I really should play that game, because it looks pretty fun. I should do like a gameplay video of it, that would be pretty cool. So yeah, my dad's game, he still loves that, he still loves playing these racing games. Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. Is that? Yeah, it's still recording, I thought it stopped, I was going to say. Yeah guys, I love this Yu-Gi-Oh! Game. It was so much fun playing this back in the day. I paid £20 for this, and it was worth every penny, because it was just fantastic. Really, I actually completed it, but it's actually really challenging, guys. I don't know how I managed to complete it. Because like 2 cards or something that combined to make a good card and a couple of power-ups I had to rely on them every time and every match. But yeah guys, that was a really fun Yu-Gi-Oh! Game. I would say better than Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels of the Roses for the PS2 by a little bit, but you know, really fun game. But like I say guys, really challenging for young folk to play that. Worms, nah, it's alright. It's Worms guys, it's decent enough. Something to pick up and play. You can get better Worms games than this guys, I believe. This game's, the graphics are pretty damn poor, even for a PS1 game, they're pretty poor. So, I probably didn't play it too much guys. I used to like making my own team with my own names and stuff, which was pretty cool. I used to put it down the names of my old school friends and totally use their names to battle the computer, sorry. Blade. Yeah, I don't think a lot of people like Blade, but I actually thought it was quite fun. It's like killing these zombies and like policemen and stuff, which was quite cool. I completed this game actually, but it got pretty hard towards the end, but I completed it. Crossbar, oh, I had a lot of fun with this. Lots of different games you play. You play like this polar bear thing. We have to ram other players and knock their polar bear off the ice into the water. And you know, there's one with a pogo stick, and there's ones where you throw boxes and stuff at your opponents to damage them and stuff. It's bloody amazing guys. Really fun. Just totally amazing. FIFA Football 2004, I love my FIFA games for the PS1. I know the PS3 and that's better guys, and the PS2 is better of course, but these are still classics guys. I would go back and play these any day. I had so much fun playing these games. This case is kind of like, you can see that's kind of scratched, like total scraped. I don't know how that is, but yeah, classic guys. FIFA 2001, what can I say, classic, amazing guys. Air hockey, not too bad a game, but the final level on it was just so hard. I completed it once, but it took me too many tries, and I never completed it again because it was just so body challenging. But apart from that, pretty fun air hockey game. Let's see what now. Tomb Raider, The Last Revolution. I wasn't too fond of this, to be quite honest with you. Well, it was alright, it was decent, but not as good as other ones, I don't think. Probably my least favourite Tomb Raider for the PS1. But still guys, it is quite fun. I didn't get too far in it. I was in some kind of tomb, and I didn't have a clue where to go, so I gave up. So that's all I can say about that. So guys, I'll stop it here, and I'll catch you all in part 4. I need to get a drink, my throat feels rough. Too much talking. See you guys.